Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing another programming video. Now in this programming video, we are going to be doing a problem. Now this problem says, write a program that prompts the user to enter a string. The program outputs the sum of the values, collating sequence, or ASCII value of the characters of the string. For example, if the string is spring, then the sum of the values of the characters is 115 plus 112 plus 114 plus 105 plus 110 plus 103, which is equal to 659. Now, basically, what this program means, if you didn't quite understand what I meant, is that right here I will enter a string and it's going to be called spring. Now once I enter that string, my program will piece apart every little character in that string, and then it will get the values, the individual ASCII values from each of those characters, and it will add up all of those values, and it will return one integer, and that integer will be the sum of all ASCII values. Now, what I think we should do is we should first make a function which will make it easier to convert the values of char, the values of type character, to the values of type integer. Now I'm just going to write it in here. Now, because in most modern IDEs, it is very easy to convert a type of character, a type of char, into a type of string, because all you need to do is you need to return static cast integer ch. So it pretty much just converts whatever you inputted it, as long as it is of type char. It will convert that into another variable of type integer. Now we could get to the program. Now this program will not be very long. It's quite simple actually. So all you need to do is you need to write in string char ch1 is equal to empty character brackets. It's going to be equal to a space. For now, actually, you can just leave it as is, like that. Now after that, you can write in int sum is equal to 0. And then we can see out enter a string with an exclamation mark at the end. Now that exclamation mark is very important because it means that we can end our while loop. Now the way that this will work is that we will write in a while loop right here. While ch1 is not equal to the exclamation mark, we take as input the first the first character in that string, and using that input we add it to the sum. Now, one thing to note is that whenever this cycle repeats, it will eventually reach the end of the string. Now, the last character of the string will be, of course, the exclamation mark. Now, meaning that even though that ch1 is an exclamation mark, it will add the value of the exclamation mark into the get value, which means that we need to subtract 33 from the final product of the sum. Now, if you have a little bit of trouble understanding how these characters work, I would recommend going over a couple of books, looking at charts showing you the ASCII values, and eventually you will understand it. It really takes a bit of time to understand how to use them usefully in your code. Anyways, after we are done, we can cout endl and endl once again. And after that, we can cout the sum of the is sum endl. Now, if we run this program and we put in see, what's the problem with that? Oh, and I actually made a mistake here. Now, a character cannot actually have empty brackets. No, it cannot. It cannot have 0 little characters inside of it. It can't have more than 1. It has to always be 1. Because like if I put in 2 spaces, it will still give me an error, I believe. Or no, it will not. Because it doesn't count the spaces. But you cannot put nothing in there. You must always have something. So I always like to put in a space before. I always like to put a space whenever I declare something of type char. Now we can run the program, and I need to enter a string with exclamation mark at the end. I'm going to enter spring, the exclamation mark, and the sum of the characters is 659, just like the book says. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I think that was a fairly easy and pretty simple exercise. I think it was pretty fun to do, gonna be honest. I don't know if you guys can say the same, but I think it was pretty fun. Now, I hope you all had a great time doing this programming exercise with me. And I just hope you guys can learn from it, use whatever you learn from here to maybe improve this program, or maybe make an entirely other program in which you need to use the tactics that we used here. Now, I just hope you guys have a great time programming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!